All right, this is Team Denzen with,
Louis Quorum.
and what deck are you playing?
Danger Spyral.
All right, let's get right into it.
Alright, so I'll start with the monsters, I guess. First spins, 3 super agents, obviously, and 3 toughs. You need 3 and 3 for Spyrals, pretty obvious. 1 quick fix, 1 resort, 1 drone.
Okay.
Main reason you only run 1 resort is, you don't want to open it too often. The one that a lot of people comment on is I like to run 2 master plan.
Okay. Why? And why?
Main reason is if I open 1, I don't want to have to try and use Helix's effect to special it. I'd rather special the second one from deck and then use, say, Spiral Mesh and Assault to summon the second one from my hand.
Okay.
And then the last Spiral monster is Sleeper. You only run that as a 1.
Yep.
You don't really want to open it that often, but if you do, you can make it work. Next is the Danger Core for monsters. I've got 3 Dogman, 2 Nessies. Want that to be 3. Still working on that. 3 Jackalope, and 3 Chupacabra.
And how do you feel about those ratios?
I like it. I want to up the Nessie, probably replace one of my 1-ups.
Yep.
But other than that, everything else has been pretty good. I thought about, for a while there, I was running 2 Shinoko, and it was working, but it didn't really do as much combo. It would put a monster on board, but it didn't really give me the drawing and searching power I really wanted. And then the other 2 monsters I run in the deck right now is Gloat Bulb and Ibly.
And how do you like the glow bulb?
Gloat Bulb is good. If I open drones and quick fix and I draw 1 for 1, then that's kind of nice. But I like it in there just in general, but I don't really need it. Best thing is, it's a good last resort, but it's not the first one I go to, essentially.
Gotcha.
If I can get it, it's just another summon, and that's kind of nice.
Gotcha.
And then Ibly, obviously, because you got to run it for the nightmares. And then spells, got to run 1 resort. I run 2 big reds for the because it's basically 2 monster borns. Yeah, you can only activate once per turn, but it's
Yeah.
it's just also good for searching. And then I run 1 Spiral Mission Assault. Like I said before, you can use that to say if you have a master plan in your hand, or if you just need to kickstart a combo and you don't want a normal summon right away. General stuff, I run 1 Upstart. I mean, it's a pretty good draw card. You don't really need not to run it. I like to run 1 Day of Peace because I like to go first, and even if you go second, if you end up not being able to do a lot of damage, you can do that in main phase 2 and protect yourself.
All
2 Terraforming, obviously, so you can get Resort.
Yep.
I like to run 2 Foolish Burial Goods and then 1 Foolish Burial. I was running at 3 goods for a while, but I think it works a lot better at 2, so that way you don't break.
Okay.
1 Reinforcement of the Army. Obvious reasons, search tough and super agent. 1 for 1. You got a lot of level 1s in the deck. 1 Soul Charge, and then 1 Monster Reborn.
Okay.
And then for traps, I've got 3 Spiral Mission Rescues, obviously.
Yep.
And then the 2 that I run is 1 Skill Drain, 1 Imperial Order.
All right. And why do you like the skill drain?
I like the Skill Drain because usually the only monster effect that I'll have on board that I can chain is either Sleeper or Trigate, but if I already have used those 2 and I can have Skill Drain, if I activate those 2 already and then I flip Skill Drain, all their effects are dead. So that's kind of nice.
Cool.
So yeah, that's the main deck. It's running at 45 right now.
All right. Your extra deck?
Yep, extra deck. So I run 1 Double Helix. I would run a second one if I can get it, but I don't know if I have room for it in here. And then I run the entire legal, obviously, Nightmare core.
All right. And you like Griffin?
Oh yeah, Griffin's good. It's really nice because if I'm if I'm not too desperate to, if my chain isn't really glass cannony, if I'm able to comfortably go into Griffin, I definitely will, because it's just another draw, plus I can discard on danger, use their effects. Generic links, I run 1 Link Karibo, obviously.
Yep.
1 Underclock just for the U-Link. Proxy Dragon is good for U-Link. 1 Trigate, and then 1 Borlord.
All right.
Which might eventually become a Boral Sword, but I gotta get my hands on it, obviously.
Yep.
And then I got 4 Xyz monsters. I have Sylvan Princess Sprite, Abyss Dweller, Baguska, and Galaxy Tomahawk.
Gotta have the Tomahawk.
Oh yeah, that's the main thing with my deck. It's I like to U-Link, and if I can't get out a Soul Charge, or if my combos aren't good enough, I will have to rely on this to U-Link, and it works pretty good. That's the main reason I like to run 2 Master Plan, is if I can't get into Nessie or Dogman, I'll end up using that.
All right. And your side.
And for my side, I've got the only hand trap that I really like to run too much is 3 Ghost Reaper. Yep. Main reason is if I know I'm running against a Nightmare deck, or if, God forbid, I hit a mirror match, I'll side that in against like probably a Mermaid if I can, so that way once I give them an Ibly or something. 3 Pankratops for if I go second and if I really am desperate to get into Tomahawk, or just obviously Pankratops is a good side option. I run 3 Raw, mainly for spam decks and U-linking decks. If they U-link on me, I want to be able to get back at them. And that's all the monsters I side. And then I've got 3 Slash Draw, which I really like, and then 3 Night Beam.
All right. How do you like the Night Beam?
Night Beam is good. For example, like I like to run it against like Sky Strikers because like say they set something off multi-roll, if I activate Night Beam, they can't chain the one that I'm targeting. So it's kind of nice. For example, like you can try and bait out their Widow Anchor or whatever the one they set was, kind of thing.
All right, cool. And we'll have more deck profiles later. See ya.